My dear Junior 5 students, welcome to our online sessions. We start by the creeping man, and this is a summary for chapter 4. Chapter 4 is all about Holmes' visit to the professor's house. Holmes decided to pay a sudden visit to the professor's house without an appointment. He didn't want to give him time to prepare if he was hiding something. The professor's house was impressive. It was surrounded by tall shrubs, and the building was covered with ivy. Professor Presbrey opened the door. Holmes didn't expect to see him so self-confident and neatly dressed. Holmes introduced himself and then told the professor that he was asked for his services. Holmes refused to tell the professor who asked him for his help. That was because he had to keep his clients' identities private. It was confidential. The professor became furious. He called for Bennet and asked him if he asked Holmes to come, but Bennet said he didn't. While Holmes was going towards the front door to leave, the professor leaped in front of him and blocked his way. He was about to punch Holmes, but Bennet stopped him and dragged him out of Holmes' way. Holmes then understood from the professor's outburst that he was hiding something. Bennet apologized for the professor's strange behavior. Then Holmes asked him to show them Miss Presbrey's bedroom window. Holmes observed a creeper and a water pipe under the window. He thought that it wasn't impossible for someone to climb up to the window, but it was too dangerous. Bennet then showed Holmes a piece of paper with the name and address of the man in London to whom the professor wrote. Bennet had a quick look at the professor's mail before sending it. The man's name was Alphonse Doric. Holmes warned Bennet that a crisis would happen the next Tuesday. He also advised him to tell Miss Presbrey to stay in London until the danger passed. On their way to the Chequers Inn, where they were staying, Holmes and Watson stopped at the post office. Holmes wanted to send a telegram to his colleague in London, Mercer. He asked Mercer to find out everything about Alphonse Doric. Mercer's reply arrived the same evening. Doric owned a general store on Commercial Road. He was in his 40s and moved to London 5 years ago. He had a lengthy criminal record. While having dinner, Holmes explained to Watson his theory about the dates. Holmes believed that the professor took some sort of medication every 9 days that caused him to behave strangely. He also assumed that he started taking it in Prague and that he received a regular supply of it from Doric. Holmes thought that the medication gave the professor some kind of superhuman ability that enabled him to climb up to Edith's window and to walk on his hands and feet. The chapter ends by Watson deciding to wait till the next Tuesday to see if Holmes was right or no.